Morning, morning. Um, just woke up really tired, but I had to do this anyhow. Today is Sunday, May 31st, last month of the year, and the government is about to open the country tomorrow, the 1st of June, right? And we are going out there to fight with this pandemic and fight with our dream, right? But many people don't take their dreams very seriously, and many people still don't understand what their dreams and their goals are. And we tend to be so hungry to step out there without any experience and not willing to do things differently, but wanting to do the same things over and over. And this is why we keep having the same problems that we are having continuously, right? And I want to leave this with you with my heart beating right now. That if you are not willing to learn, if you are not willing to study, and if you are not willing to discipline yourself and your behaviors and discipline your personality on a whole, then more than likely, more than 90% of the chance that you are crippling your freedom of thinking, your level of thinking, crippling the way you should be operating, by shutting down that side of you that should be fired up. Understand? Doing more things for yourself as an individual. How we grow is how we work on ourselves and the things that are beneficiary for us and our lifestyle, right? We tend to just go through life, and it's a big difference to just wake up and just do whatever and procrastinate and watch TV. A negative mind is always on automatic. You just do whatever, you know what I mean? And for me personally, I believe it is time now, Jamaica, that we wake up and see ourselves for ourselves, right? And not to care what people think of us, by working on ourselves continuously, you know what I mean? There is no other way to live a good life than to live life in a good way, in a disciplined way, you know what I mean? In a wonderful way, yeah, in a more relaxed way, you know what I mean? Meditate and live life for you, you know what I mean? I am living life for me, you know what I mean? And we all should adapt this kind of principle to our life and ensure that we live a full life and a good life, and not to make the same mistakes that some of our parents made and some of our ancestors, and you know what I mean? So we have to stand up for what we deserve, stand up for our rights as people, and we keep procrastinating on the things that are healthy and beneficiary for us and discipline for us. So we procrastinate because we don't want to be disciplined. We procrastinate because we don't want to do anything. We procrastinate because we enjoy lazy. It's so easy, it's so free. It doesn't take any effort, no concentrated effort, nothing at all to do everything negative. You know what I mean? And living in a negative mind is so easy until it gets hard, you know. But living in a disciplined mind is so hard until it gets easy, right? It's a big difference. So it is how we function ourselves and how we choose, how we make the decisions that we are to make in life, and how do we make them, and how long do we take to make these decisions in life that are beneficiary for our growth and development of our life, right? My people, there is no greater joy, and successful people tend to hide this most of the time. Most successful people, probably an average percentage of successful people will share, but I want to share with you today that it is a good feeling living in the life that you believe in, the life that makes you a man or a woman, the life that is disciplined, the life that gives you honesty for what you put yourself into, the honesty of living your dream and your vision, and going after your goals and reaching out to your goals and living in the moment and meeting your future self and being your future self, being that person that you so imagined, doing the things that you are eager to do, doing the things that from the heart, courageous. Understand what I mean? So we have to get a grip of ourselves by any means necessary. I don't know how you can do it, but you have to meet your future self and figure it out, right? I would really, 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 really enjoy to see, all Jamaicans disciplined. All. No matter how much mistake you make, no matter how old you are, no matter how young you are, no matter where you are. Discipline is for everyone, and it comes from your mind, the level of thinking, right? It comes from how you focus on what you want to do, how you concentrate on what you want to do, and how beneficiary it is to add value to your life, right? And if we cannot hold these kind of meditation, that means we are so distracted by society, so distracted by social, so distracted by everything that are around us, that is of very little concern to our growth and development in success and living a successful life, right? Living a successful life is hard, but it's not as hard as how we make it seem. We tend to make living a successful life hard as it is impossible. And we kill ourselves with this on a daily basis. And when we can't manage ourselves, we tend to take it out on others, or blame others, or try to pull someone down with us, right? And we have to change this kind of mentality and eradicate this kind of behaviors out of our lives, right? If you can't reach out to your greatness, then you reach out to someone that can help you, some motivational speaker, some counselor, someone. Try something, read a book, read constructive books, read books of growth and development, read books that can help you to see yourself, right? We have to get into this frame of mind if we want to reap the real true success out of this life. Yeah, so how many people out there right now are working on themselves and are willing to work on themselves? I take this time out to encourage you that there is greatness in what you are doing. And by any means necessary, if we can have more people jumping on board and seeing how beautiful and amazing greatness is. Living a great life, living a good life, living a life that is healthy and beneficiary for you. How many people out there are working on themselves that can reach out to someone, can pull someone, can connect to a brother, can connect to a sister, can connect to an auntie, can connect to their nephews, can connect to their nieces, can connect to their mothers, can connect to their fathers, can connect to their grandchildren, can connect to their daughters, can connect to their sons by any means necessary. Even a piece of advice is more valuable than wasting time. A piece of advice. Have a good day. Have a great and productive day. Have a beautiful day. Good morning. Thank you. Please, how are you? How can I help you? How can I do this? Even a piece of advice is better than wasting time. Take that to the bank. Just take that to the bank and cash your check. A disciplined person can go anywhere into any field and survive. Organizations need disciplined people, need customer service, need people that can build and grow with them. It is up to you to make a change in your life in moving on from an organization when you feel that you are ready to move. But how do you know that when you are ready to move? You have to be disciplined and leave the space for someone else and move on to do something for yourself. There are a lot of homes that have fertile grounds that are wasting. No farming. How do you do it? Is it that you are so lazy? More lazy than anybody else? Is it that you love to procrastinate more than anybody else? Is it that you are more ignorant than anybody else? Is it that you are more ignorant than yourself? Is it that you are more lazy than yourself? How do you do it? We have so much work and so much things to do, and we sit down and act like everything is okay. How do you do it? When are you going to change? When is the future? For me, the future is always the present. The future is always a tick, a second away, a minute away, a hour away, a day away, a week away, a month away, a year away. That's how I see the future. Things that I can work on now as I go. And when I leave this platform, I'll be working on myself continuously. And when I come back to this platform, I'll be working continuously. This is how I live my life, with a rhythm, with a boost, with a drive, with motivation, with inspiration. I just keep living in a beautiful and a wonderful way. How are you living? How are you living? How much do you take care of yourself? How much do you love yourself? How often do you take some real, true, quality care of yourself? There's a product that I'm so interested in. Um, the cocoa butter from your head to your toe. The advertisement there. What? Tamia Cabell, something like that. I mean, you get the name for still, but she have this line where she introduced skincare products on the market, from coconut products, cocoa butter products, olive products, and etc. etc. Some real health benefits, and guava products as well. I heard her on the radio, and she's doing a tremendous job. So you see, she's creative, and she's not holding her dream inside of her and her ideas. She's out there working, and we need more people like this out there? What creative ideas do you have? What hair products do you have? What you know people love them here and love natural hair. Very few people really likes them here dead at all times. You have some people who loves them here roots and alive and lively, and you see my hair real beautiful. Me love see my hair real and live, so me use real quality things to me know so protect me here. Me not try to use nothing in my hair rather destroy it, you understand? When me hair lock up and groom and look neat and nice, it don't really look like this way. Them a spring all over the place like them a try to turn tree, but real nice and natural, and you can feel the texture of it growing and strong. You understand? We need products that can keep our hair strong and healthy. You understand? For us, so many things that are inside of us that we are holding back. There are people out there with some real positive and constructive songs that can highlight the platform, that can motivate some people, that can enable people to grow. Right? There's someone dream or someone life that is tied up in your idea, tied up in your dreams. Understand? And we are there wasting all our time. Right? Well, not for me anymore, because I am done with wasting time. So I used to be in the same position as many of you out there, wasting 90% of my time and doing 10% for myself. Now I have shifted the table. I can't wait for the table to turn for me, so I have to turn the table for myself, right? So now I am doing 90% more constructive things for myself, for the health and benefits of my growth and the development of myself. As I said before in my previous video, that I am the manager of this organization, and I am going to run this organization through discipline and to the best of my ability to ensure that I live the life that I deserve. That's even more important than any and everything else that I do. And if you should do this for yourself, it is more important and beneficiary to you more than any and everything else that you do, by looking out for yourself and looking after yourself and throwing yourself into your dreams. Find a karaoke, enjoy a karaoke if that's what it takes for you to be a singer. Use your cell phone. There's so many people with all these cell phones and procrastinate so much on their dreams. Some people, good poets out there, procrastinate on their dreams and their visions. Use your time to develop yourself, to practice, to grow. Use your time to add value to your life, a year life, a year life, a year life. How do you want to live? Do you want to live a waste life? Yes? Do you want to live a waste life? Who wants to live a waste life? Who wants to be a nobody? Who wants to live a waste life? Is there one person out there that want to live a waste life, that don't want to have anything in this life, that don't want to set an example, to pace, to leave a trade, to leave a mark in life, to say, yes, I did this to society, to say, yes, I did this for myself, to be recognized, to be out there, to shine, to be a star, a moon, a sun, a bright light? Who out there wants to be a nobody? I definitely don't want to be a nobody. I personally don't want to live a waste life. So through discipline, and now that I am getting the full understanding of what discipline is, and discipline is work. Discipline is about work. Working on yourself, working on your dreams, working on your goals, working in your home, working on your home, working on the farm, working in the farm, working around the farm, working around the home, and ensure that you are comfortable in your space, in your surrounding, in your environment, by managing things through discipline, that it runs properly, it runs effectively, it runs that it benefits you, it runs in a way that it suits you, it runs in the way that it is supposed to go, it runs in a way that it is supposed to work. That's discipline, and discipline is work. You can't be disciplined if you are lazy. You can't be disciplined if you are a procrastinator. You can't be disciplined if you are a time waster. You can't be disciplined if you don't want to be anyone. If you are a nobody, you can't be disciplined, and everything negative is just the opposite of discipline. Oh, I don't have time to listen to just talk. There's action have to be behind your words. In the beginning was the word, and the word became flesh. Yes, the word also became light. Let there be light. And look at the beautiful sunshine. Look at the beautiful moon. Look at what Thomas Edison did after 1,000 failed experiment. His 1,001st experiment was the light bulb. Through desperation, you will gain inspiration. You have to work on yourself. You have to experiment. Even if you work at an organization, you still have to time out for yourself. Take your lunchtime. Well, first, wake up an hour earlier than you normally wake up to work on yourself. Take your lunchtime to work on yourself. And when you leave work, work on yourself. Work on yourself continuously. No excuse. There's this great book by Brian Tracy. Great book, part 1, 2, and 3. No excuses, and it's a powerful book that we all need to have in our collection. Very powerful and inspiring book. Stop being so racist against yourself. Stop killing your dreams. Stop killing your vision. Stop stifling yourself. Stop killing yourself silently. What are you gaining from killing your dreams and killing yourself? What are you living for? What is your purpose of living, your real true purpose of being here? What's your identity? What's your identity? Who is your character? Or better yet, what kind of character, what type of character are you? What role do you play in life, in society? What are you good at? Get it. Meet your future self and figure it out. I want to beg you this morning, May 31st, and as the country is about to open tomorrow, I beg you to meet your future self wherever you are, no matter what you do. I'm not telling anyone to leave their work, but I'm telling you that meet your future self and figure it out, because there is a way. There is always a way. And if you don't do it now, whenever you find the time, make it now. Do it now. Live in the moment. So if you not do it today, or you're so busy today, or if you're on the move and you listen to this and watch this, if you can't do it as a get a chance, as a mosquito picture kill it. Waste no more time. Jamaica, waste no more time. It is over. It is finished. A new year is about to start. We have today our May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. 7 more months left in a year. What are you going to do with the new year that is about to start, 2021, if God spare life? What's your plan in 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 in, in doing something for your life, in changing your life for 2021? Because a lot of people want to put 2020 through the door already, and I say to you today that you should not put 2020 through the door, but you should use 2020 as a learning experience to work on yourself, to develop yourself. There was so much time during this pandemic that we could read and work on our customer service skills, work on our management skills, and we procrastinate so much. How many people sit down around the TV? How many people browse everything they can through the cell phone? Over tons and tons and hundreds and millions and billions and billions and trillions of things that are going on through social media. How much of them add some value to your life through this pandemic? How much did you read? How how have you gained from this experience? What have you done? What are you been doing differently that you have learned and gained something from this experience of the pandemic that has just been, well, I can say postponed because the country is opening up back with a few rules and so and guidelines and stuff like that. It's just you have to know how to protect yourself to the best of your ability, and please do wear a mask as you go out, but go out with discipline, management and customer service, and let's do things differently in this country, right? So stand up inside of yourself. Don't just and daddy and go on work and see here on the computer and just get all the lunchtime, can eat one unhealthy meal, see ya, not drink no water, see ya, they walk like you drop down. Everywhere you go, see ya, catch up and I lean up on everything and I hold up the sitting them when I need to catch up. You need to catch up. Catch up yourself and stand up inside of yourself. Stand up. Stand up like a man. Stand up like a woman. Stand up inside of yourself. That is the only way to live a good life, to live a full life, to live a disciplined life, to live your dream. I want to beg you today to stand up inside yourself, since as no one wants to do it. Let me do it for you. Since as you don't want to do it for yourself, let me do it for you. On this day, May 31st, it's about minutes after 7 now, or to 7, something like that. Somewhere in the 7 o'clock region. I, Cayenne Watkis, the founder of the Watkis United Foundation, to all who come in contact with this video, watching this audio, being willing to learn, being willing to change their life, change their personality, and become disciplined people to society. I take this time out to beg you to live your dream by standing up inside yourself, standing up for who you truly think that you deserve. What type of person do you want to become? What dreams do you have inside of you? What great idea that you have inside of you? I beg you to live your dream, to be willing to learn, to be willing to read, to be willing to educate yourself, and stop wasting time and stop finding excuses. You are never too old to learn. You can learn right now. Even a 80-year-old person, if the doctor say take one in the morning and one in the evening and one before breakfast, you are going to follow instruction. That means you are capable of learning. So no one escape, not even the unborn. This message is even for the unborn right now, how powerful it is. I beg of you to live your dream. Live a full life. Live a good life. Live a life that you deserve. Peace and love. I take this time out to put the Most High blessing over the entire universe. And we are all children of the universe. And we are blessed. We are highly favored. And we are grateful to be here. We are a winner out of 500 million sperms. I made it. You made it. You were born a winner. I was already born a winner. So there's no more excuse to waste no more time. Start where you are. Start with what you have. Enable yourself to grow out of nothing. Don't just go through life. Grow through life. It's a big difference. Big, 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 big difference. Growing through life. Thank you so much for participating. I would love if you would subscribe and share this information if it is useful and beneficial for you. If you have an understanding of what is taking place, you can share with all your friends and let the inspiration reign over the universe. I thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. There's no greater way to appreciate your service in thanking you gratefully in participating in this program. Um, Please do take the time out to work on yourself. Have a great and productive day.